Hey, speaking of being out in the water, St. Augustine man who was lost at sea and his family got to reunite with the crews who helped save his life. This was such an awesome story, almost unbelievable, man, but such a happy ending for everybody. Charles Gregory, who was lost at sea for approximately 30 hours back in August, was reunited with rescue crews. Gregory was reunited with rescue crews on Thursday, who saved him from this spot. Gregory was 25 years old, was swept out to sea while fishing in the Salt Run, near St. Augustine in the morning of August 4th. He was eventually rescued 12 miles off the coast of St. Augustine.
God, man.
Gregory's father, Raymond, expressed deep gratitude for the rescue teams, of course, emphasizing that his son was safe due to their hard work and dedication. That's absolutely the truth. Gregory's ordeal began when his John boat capsized and he was swept out to sea, if you guys don't remember, losing essential safety equipment like his life jacket, flares, and radios. He was just all alone out there. And speaking of sharks, I mean, from his account, he saw sharks just all day and all night long, man.
Just checking him out.
Yeah.
Giving the sniff test.
Yeah.
However, search and rescue crews were dispatched by both sea and air. The Coast Guard Chief Petty Officer Evan Ewald spotted something on the radar, which turned out to be Charles Gregory. Gregory was pulled on board of the Coast Guard vessel, where he received immediate medical attention. He was very sunburned, very dehydrated, bruised, stung by jellyfish. Despite his physical, a lot of people would have just given up. A lot of people would have just given up, man. The mental toughness on this kid is amazing. Despite his physical condition, he expressed immense relief and gratitude for his rescue. A few days after his recovery, he was back on his feet, mentally strong and grateful for every day. So this is a great reuniting. These are always powerful and great to hear about.
What an awesome story that he was rescued. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah. I've worked with the father on some of my
That's
properties.
Right, yeah,
really?
Yeah.
So Raymond, and they're good people. They're good people. I'm really happy. I mean, as a dad, I can't imagine what those 2 days. I mean, it was awful for him out in the water, and I don't want to take away from that and his survival skills, but as a dad, I can't imagine.
I know.
Yeah.
What that feeling was like, and it doesn't sound like they ever gave up on finding him. So
that's what he said. He has a famous quote that says, "I'm never playing the Powerball again because I definitely won the lottery with my son."
Yeah. No, it's just
that gives you chills.
Yeah.
So
great family.
Yeah.
So thankful.
From that story, we unfortunately have to transition into a story about a real piece of garbage.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Tick turd.
Yeah.
Yep. Of the day. Former St. Johns County assistant coach accused of inappropriate sexual behavior with students.
Again?
Well, this was the guy we talked about a couple months ago. He received his sentencing. 10 years probation.
Whoa. What?
Yeah. No jail time?
Huh?
Former St. Johns County Schools coach Tyler Regan has been sentenced after being accused of sexual battery on students dating back to incidents in 2017 through 2019. In August 2022, he was arrested, and last month he pled no contest to 2 counts of felony battery. He's been sentenced to 2 consecutive terms of 60 months probation, with the initial 2 years to be served in community control. Is that jail?
It's ankle monitor.
Ankle monitor. Okay. Typically house. House arrest. Sure. Mm-hmm. Also required to undergo counseling. Reagan's charges stemmed from accusations that he engaged in sexual activities with 2 teenage girls while working for the school district. One of the students was 15 years old and met Regan through a weightlifting program that he was the assistant coach for. Their interactions began in March of 2017 with messages and photographs being exchanged. They engaged in activities on school grounds numerous times after that. Second student, age 17 at the time, met Regan at a private gym in 2016. She joined the weightlifting and track teams for which he was a paid assistant coach. Their social media interactions escalated into explicit conversations and then into activities. Admissions during a text conversation in March of 2022 and a subsequent interview with investigators led to his arrest. He confirmed his past employment with the school board and admitted to these sexual relationships with students during the 2018 and 2019 years, and April 2017 and October 2017 school years. State Attorney's Office noted that the no contest plea was entered with the consent of the victims and their families. Why?
How do you get probate? I mean, maybe it's his first offense or something, but like, who does he know? Like, how much did he pay for that? Like,
Yeah,
right?
That does seem like
it
a light sentence.
Probably has a lot to do with the victim's testimony.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
And it's it still just turns my stomach.
Totally.
But there's so many out there that aren't caught at all. And people just, this is just horrible.
Yeah.
It's just horrible. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the details of why he got such a light sentence, but one positive that comes out of it is he's probably not going to be able to leave his area. He's going to be marked for the rest of his life, which he should be.
No Halloween decorations.
It's just so.
Yeah.
And won't be working in the schools.
I don't know how he has no jail time. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Something's weird.
That's
there.
pretty. That surprised me too. That definitely. I think he may have been in jail for a little while, but I guess time served, huh?